Question number 3. To what extent should nationalism be sacrificed for the interest of internationalism? Personally, I believe that internationalism is politically and economically better than nationalism because with nationalism, national interest is the first priority. National interest is important. However, I believe that the health and growth of the global community is more important because when more countries are helping, you can get more done, and the global community right now is not too stable. And with internationalism, you can send peacekeeping efforts and peacemaking efforts and anti-war prevention and help underdeveloped countries grow economically and in the sense of human rights. And I understand the sacrifice of internationalism for nationalism and national interest, but so far I don't believe that it is for the better based on the following case study. Brexit, which is a very recent case study. In the case of Brexit, England was sick of having it to sacrifice its power for their supranationalist cause. And they were sick of not being able to control their foreign policy, such as immigration and economic things. And they had a referendum, and essentially a lot of, there was a 72% voting turnout, and quite a few people were like, yo, we out of here. But I think that is not for the best because economically speaking, they're not going to do too good on their own because their trade policies with the open border thing was real good and they had some good trade going on, and that's not too good for it now because that severely threatens the British economy as well as the global economy, and that is not something we want right now. And as for the the immigration policies, a lot of people that voted thought, hey, you should have to have a work visa to come into our country, but people without work visas were able to come in, like other people from other member countries were able to come in, and they were like, we don't want that, but that is something that was good for the economy, so that's not too good. And I feel like the immigration the people for the exit are being straight up pretty racist here, because this sounds like something that's straight out of DJ Trump's mouth. And that is not too good. Because as for the immigration, they were all like, we don't want these people in our country because they're using all of our public resources, and we don't want that. They're going to use up all our health care, they're going to use up all our welfare. And that's not a good situation because, the non-work visa thing was good for the economy, immigration, good, they're just being racist over there. This entire thing is just, immigration thing that's happening there is just pretty racist. And in this case, and in a lot of different cases, I don't believe that internationalism should be sacrificed for nationalism.